Hello. Can you guys hear me? Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Hi, guys. I just wanted to join you right before this music video goes live. We've worked so hard on it, and it's been honestly 2 years in the making at this point. And I wanted to talk to you guys and answer your questions about it. If any of you were curious about why I shot on a golf course, so on and so forth. Oh, there's so many of you. Been waiting for this song since I saw her open for Haley Kiyoko last year. Oh, yay! You remembered it. Okay. What was the best part about filming the video? Um, Honestly, the dancing parts. I absolutely loved filming the dancing sections. I worked with my choreographer for upward, I think about 6 months on it. And then bringing the dancers in was a dream come true for me, and actually getting to have background dancers was a dream come true for me because I grew up dancing and I was, totally that little girl in my living room practicing Lady Gaga dances, and to see my song have choreography was incredible. So definitely that was my favorite part. What Virgo hurt you? um, who's the Virgo? Oh god, I can't name drop because, that would be mean. It was a long time ago and we're cool now, but, um, I definitely had a Virgo hurt me a while back ago, and my dad's also a Virgo, so sorry, dad, but, tell us about the golf background. Yes, okay, so I used to actually work at a golf course as a beverage cart girl, and I have countless stories of when, like, rude old men would ask me, like, if I went to college or what I did and da 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 da. So when I told them I went to music school and dropped out of music school to be a singer, they always had rude comments to make about that. And so when I signed to a label and got my first big budget music video going, I decided to film it on a golf course as, I guess, an homage to that part of my life, and also as a giant, "Fuck you." Is he in the music industry also? No. No. How are you? So excited. I'm actually so excited. I'm doing really good. It feels good to finally put music out again. It's been, like I said, just about 2 years, and I actually wrote, this song about 2 years ago. I wrote it only, like, 5 or 6 months after I put I Am Woman out, and we wanted to release it right away, but a lot of stuff was happening behind the scenes, that kept preventing it from getting released. So for it to finally be out in the world is honestly a breath of fresh air and a total relief. Um, Virgo's still hurting me, dude. Your song is like hit close to home. Dump him. Dump him. Free yourself from the shackles. Um, have a breakthrough, no pun intended. Um, No, but seriously, Virgos are so anal. They're so anal retentive, and somehow they find a way to make you seem stupid all the time, so free yourself. Um, Girl, it's been about time you came back stronger than ever. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. It's been about time for a long while now. Uh, it was one of my faves you performed opening for Haley, so excited to be able to stream it. Oh, that makes me so happy. I can't believe you remembered it all this time because that was a while ago now. That was almost a year ago, and that's crazy because we wanted to put it out around that time period. What's your sign, though? I'm a Sagittarius, um, and we don't really have the best rep either, so someone should write a song about why you should never date a Sagittarius because I can confirm that, we're pretty crazy. Um, I'm a Cancer. I love Cancers. I'm a Pisces moon, so I get along really well with water signs. What was the writing and recording process like for Breakthrough? The writing and recording process was actually so easy. Uh, so actually, fun story about this. I was coming back from a trip to New York whilst trying to save my deal with my old label, which it just didn't work out. But I was exhausted, and my publishing company was having a party where like songwriters, and producers can kind of like get together and meet each other. And I really didn't want to go. I'm kind of introverted and not really a party person. So after being on a flight, the last thing I wanted to do was go to a party and socialize with people in the industry who I didn't know, but I made myself go, and I met these 2 guys, Danny and Matt. They're, a production duo, and they're cousins from Virginia, and we started talking about coffee because I used to be a barista, and they're starting their own coffee shop, and I wanna start my own coffee shop. So we just got to talking about coffee, and I was like, "Oh, they're so cool." Like, if anything, like, I made great new friends, and I would love to have, a session with them. And because we met that day, they were really keen on getting a session with me, and we got together, and it was one of the first sessions we ever had together. And we had this amazing co-writer, Casey Smith, join us. And seriously, they just played the beat, and I was like, "Oh, holy shit, like, this feels like a breakthrough, I love this," because it gave me the tinglies. Like, whenever I'm writing music, it has to give me the tinglies or I'll move forward to something else. And Casey just goes, "Oh, that's the lyric. Holy shit, I just had a breakthrough." And it kinda just we just started talking about what the worst sign you've ever dated was, and I said Virgo, and it was just, smooth sailing from there. And we recorded it right away, and because we were all so excited about it, it was such a fun song to do, especially because of the giant kind of, like, party type gang chorus backgrounds. It was just all of us in a big room shouting "Breakthrough" in, like, different voices and doing a bunch of layers. It's just a really, really fun process to record a song like that. So it really did feel like a party, and I'm glad that it came out, feeling like a party as well. It's a very feel-good song, and that's how it felt to record as well. OMG, I can envision an Emmy Meli coffee shop. Oh, there will be an Emmy Meli coffee shop. I'm deciding between a couple names, but I really like Beans and Beats, and I really, really wanna have my own shop. Girl, once you start talking about touring, please add Oregon. I 100% will be in Oregon. I actually lived in Oregon for a few months, and it is one of my favorite places in the US. It's so gorgeous, and I love Portland, and I love Dutch Bros. So I will 100% be in Oregon. I love seeing you so happy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. I know you guys have been waiting forever, but this is just the first of many. I have another single coming out soon and then a project after that. So it will have been worth the wait. I think it will have been worth the wait. And sometimes it's good to just take your time and perfect your craft. And at least as an artist, to really think about what it is you want to say, because, the reason I make music is because I want to create a safe space for people the way it created a safe space for me. And I want it to feel meaningful like that. So I'd much rather take my time and have it be something that I'm really proud of, that you guys can really, really relate to and enjoy and feel safe with. Hi, Emmy, I love your music. Saw you at the Constellation Room. Oh my god, that was so long ago. Oh, I'm so happy you came. And you know what? I was so ill that performance. I literally had the flu, and I was so scared to go on stage because I could barely sing. I had no voice. So the fact that there were so many people in the audience made me feel so amazing. I'm so happy that you came. Um, I listened to the YouTube shorts on repeat in preparation for Breakthrough. Yay. I'm glad it got stuck in your head. That means I did my job. um, did you know tomorrow is a Virgo new moon? I did not know that. I wonder what that means. Might be a good time period for like organizational things. Because Virgos are very meticulous. But I'll have to research it. You still rocked it. Oh, thank you. Um, let's see. Um, who are your musical influences and how have they influenced this project? Um, I get a lot of my musical influences from early Motown and early R&B. My dad was born in 1952, and a lot of the music he raised me on was Motown, like The Temptations and The Supremes, Betty Everett, Barbara Lewis, Minnie Riperton. And you know what? A lot of my influence for this song specifically came from James Brown and the way he incorporated a lot of funk and like gang vocals into his style. And some of my stylistic choices vocally are very like Amy Winehouse, but with the big, wah wah wah. It's very Motowny, I would say, and the backgrounds are very doo-wop. Um, and yeah. Um, let's see. Is breakthrough based on a true experience? Yes, it is. It is definitely a true experience. Um, when did you decide you wanted to be a singer artist? I am one of those people who kind of came out the womb just doing what they do. There was never really a point where I was like, "Oh, this is what I wanna do." I've just always done it. Um, I don't like, some of the earliest home videos of me when I was a kid are of me singing and dance. Any chance to be on a stage, I was on the stage. Any chance to sing and dance, I was there singing and dancing. And I did a lot of musical theater growing up. I was always in choir. I've been writing songs my entire life. Um, it was just always what I've done. It's always what I've wanted to do. It's my greatest love in the whole world. So I guess there wasn't necessarily a moment of precipice. It was just kind of like, yes, this is what I am. Um, what was the word you said earlier? Anal something is perfect description. Anal retentive. I guess that's not really the nicest thing to say. But they're very, like I said, they're very meticulous, but they're not super nice about it. They're very like, it has to be my way or the highway. Um, can you talk more about the upcoming project? Yes. So it's got 7 songs, and branching off of the Motown and, like, early R&B and funk influences, there's actually, I would say it's like a Motown ja it's considered Motown because the time period it came out in, but it's, my interpolation of a song called "Hello Stranger" by Barbara Lewis, and it was the first song actually on the CD my dad burned me of his favorite songs growing up from the '60s. And I said, since it was the first song on that CD, that it had to be the first song on my first project. So, that is a little Easter egg, and you will see why, but there are 7 songs. One of them, of course, is "Breakthrough," and then the next single is on there, and it's something you guys have been asking for a long time, and I'm finally giving it to you. And I'm most excited about the final song on that project, and I think, one of my favorite things about this project in particular is that it ranges between different styles of music, and somehow it all ties together. It's got R&B, like classic R&B. It's definitely got pop bangers in there. It's got funk. It's got a lot. And it's still through line, and it tells a story. So I'm really excited for you guys to hear it, and I think it'll be a way of me reintroducing myself to you. What do you think will surprise us most about the music video? Honestly, maybe the dancing, because I feel like not a lot of people even knew I could dance, which I'm very excited about. Um, when you gonna release a song about a dude wanting to be more than friends? That's on the project! That's on the project. It's called A Happy Ending. What's your advice for other indie artists trying to pursue a career in music? Don't stop. Don't stop. Never give up. Never let anybody or anything stand in your way and tell you that you can't. You have to remove fear from the equation. You have to completely remove it. Even if you don't quite know where to start, don't wait to start. Just start. Start small. It could be as small as 1 or 2 things to get you ahead every day. Um, always be the most prepared person in the room. And above anything else, trust your gut. That's my biggest advice, is to trust your gut and never give up on yourself, and never let anybody convince you to give up on yourself. And when life gets in the way, don't think of it as, "Why is this happening to me?" Think of it as, "How is this going to help me?" Um, I think that's, since I'm pretty much out of time, I could go on and on about that subject, but one more question. Um, what was the hardest challenge being a singer? Fuck, all of it. The business side, at least for me, there was a learning curve. But okay, the video is out. I love you guys so much. I really, really appreciate you coming in here and talking to me, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you guys.